Most project managers, they think that the title is the finish line, but it's really just a test. No one's clapping in the beginning, and there's a reason for that. I remember when I got my first PM title and I thought, this is it. I thought the moment I walked into the room, everything would shift. That I would suddenly feel like the leader. But when I stepped into the first meeting, I was invisible. The developers, they just kept typing like I didn't even exist. The analysts, forget about it, never even looked over their monitor. And the business lead, well, they just stared at me like, those expressions like, why are you here? Type expression. So I cleared my throat, trying to offer some ideas. They just landed flat. I gave direction, but nobody moved. Not because they were rude, not because they even doubted the project, but because I hadn't earned anything yet. Not their trust, not their attention, definitely not their belief in me. Therefore, I learned the hard truth no project manager wants to hear. Your title gives you responsibility, not influence. Your seat gives you visibility, not respect. Your role makes you accountable, not trusted. See, you're not a leader just because someone gave you the title. You become a leader based on what you do next. Therefore, I shifted, of course. I stopped trying to impress and started being consistent. I stopped trying to sound smart and focused on clarity. I stopped expecting applause and started earning credibility, one small win at a time. And that's the real lesson here, family. No one claps when you begin. They're watching to see if you're real. Their beginning isn't the applause. The beginning is for the work. The beginning is where you're shaped as someone that is worth actually following. Principle number 1, trust is a savings account, not a signing bonus. See, when you step into your first project as a PM, no one deposits trust into your account automatically. Let me just park here parenthetically. I don't care if it's your first project or even even if you're seasoned, either way, both of the situations, you're going to experience the same thing. See, trust comes from consistent actions, not introductions, enthusiasm, or even job titles. Why is this even important? See, new PMs get frustrated because they expect a team to believe in them immediately. That expectation, it creates pressure. That expectation leads to insecurity. That expectation allows you to start allowing imposter syndrome to creep in. But when you understand trust is built slowly, you stop chasing validation and start focusing on reliability. Experiment with these actual tips. Show up the same way every time. What does that look like? Consistency builds confidence in you faster than competence. Next one, deliver on small commitments immediately. If you say you're going to send out a meeting recap at 2 p.m., send it out at 1:50. Next one, document decisions publicly. You knew this was going to be here because documentation beats what? Documentation would always be any type of conversation. So it shows your accountability in tracking things that matter. Here's my professional advice, family. Your reputation grows when people can predict your behavior. So make yourself predictable in the best way. And here's the truth. You can't build trust by force. You build it through what you do when no one is clapping. Principle number 2, your ideals won't be accepted at first. And if I'm going to tell you, to be honest, that's normal. Again, your ideals won't be accepted at first. That's normal. Early in your PM journey, even when you grow as a project manager, your ideals land flat because the team doesn't know your thinking pattern yet. They're not rejecting you. They're just kind of evaluating you in a sense. See, why is this important? New PMs take it personally. Matter of fact, let me tell you about myself. I took it personally. And then I had a mentor. See, this is why I always tell you need a good mentor. See, what I understood about what the mentor explained to me, they said, just sit in the passenger seat for just a little bit. Your time is going to come where you will be able to drive. And then you need to be ready. You need to be prepared in a way so when they look at you and say, it's on you, that you're not fumbling, you're not trying to figure it out. See, this shuts everything down. Now you don't have to do any over-explaining, but you have an opportunity to contribute. Understanding this principle keeps you from misinterpreting hesitation as disrespect. I like that, family. Experiment with these actual tips. Ask clarifying questions before giving direction. It shows understanding, not authority. Present ideas with context, not pressure. Teams respond better to, here's the reasoning, not Here's what we're doing. Next one, let your ideal be one option, not the only option. Again, let that ideal be one option, not the only option. Collaboration earns buy-in faster than any demand. Here's my professional advice, family. Influence isn't do what I say. Influence is my ideal makes sense because I understand you. And let me help you understand this a little bit more. Once people see you think with the team, not above them, everything changes. Principle number 3, confidence doesn't come from the role. It comes from surviving the discomfort. Real confidence grows when you keep going, even when you're unseen, unheard, underestimated, unappreciated. You can't skip discomfort. Discomfort builds the leader. Why is this important? Most new PMs confuse discomfort with incompetence. They think if I'm uncomfortable, I must not belong here. The opposite is true. Discomfort is proof you're actually growing. Experiment with these actual tips. Practice emotional neutrality during tense conversation. What does that look like? Stay calm when others escalate. I like this. See, this shows maturity. Next one, prepare more than you think you need to. Preparation shrinks any type of anxiety when it comes to leading projects. And the last and final one, end every day with a self-review. Hey, what did I do well? What do I need to improve? And where can I tighten up the next time we connect? Here's my professional advice, family. Your confidence will be built in the exact moments you want to run from. If we're really being honest here, once you learn to sit in that discomfort, the team starts seeing you as a steady leader. Principle number 4, leadership feels invisible at the beginning. See, early leadership is quiet. You're doing work no one noticing. You're stabilizing things no one acknowledges. You're pushing momentum. No one really wants to clap their hands and celebrate you on. This is important, family, because if you expect applause early, you will. I will promise you, you will burn out. If you expect silence early, you'll thrive. Experiment with these actual tips. Track your impact privately. See, your wins matter even more than they're not visible. Next one. Celebrate micro leadership moments. You clarify something. That's leadership. You prevented confusion. You already know what I'm about to say. That's leadership. Stay focused on outcomes, not reaction. Save your energy for the project, not the praise. Here's my professional advice, family. Some of the best leadership you'll ever give will go unnoticed. I know what you're thinking. Then why even want to be a leader? Because it's all worth it. Because it makes everyone else better. Your job, your role, your opportunity is to make everyone around you better. See, that's leadership. That's not management. There's a difference. See, leadership wants to improve. Leadership wants to help the person grow and walk away and make sure that they get the praise. Okay, I was about to go on my rant. I won't do it with you, but I will let you know. Once you accept that, you can focus on the glue that holds team together. Trust, which brings us back into something deeper. Principle number 5, people follow clarity, not commands. I like that, family. See, clear direction removes hesitation. Commands, they create resistance. Why is that important? Clarity speeds up the project. Unclear instruction slows it down. Experiment with these actual tips. Set weekly priorities. Next one. Define what done is for every task. And the last and final one, simplify your communication. Here's my professional advice, family. Your clarity becomes their confidence. And once clarity is in place, reliability becomes your superpower. Principle number 6, you don't earn trust by being right. You earn it by being reliable. See, people follow PMs they can count on, not PMs who sound smart. Why is that important? Reliability builds more influence than correctness ever can and will. So experiment with these actual tips. Recap every meeting within 24 hours. Next one, protect timelines and communicate effectively when changes happen. And the last and final one, you want to stay ahead of risk, because we know when you have a risk, if it's not watched, if it's not paid attention to in a sense, it can flip to an issue. And if it's flipped to the issue, what is our response? Here's my professional advice, family. Be the PM your team never has to chase. And when you become reliable, something powerful happens. Your influence starts to grow through small and consistent wins. Principle number 7, influence is built through small wins, not big speeches. See, people remember what improved because of you, not what you talked about. Why is this important? Small wins compound into leadership authority. Experiment with these actual tips. Solve one meaningful problem each week. Again, solve one meaningful problem each week. Next one, communicate progress visibly. And the last and final one, document improvement so the impact is clear. Here's my professional advice. Talk less, improve more. And when you do those little small wins, they start to stack up. The room starts to shift. The team, they start trusting you. The applause, well, wait for it. It finally comes, not because of the title, but because of your transformation. Here's the truth, family. No one claps in the beginning because the beginning is where leaders are built. It's where your patience gets tested. It's where your confidence gets shaped. It's where your character, oh boy, we're about to go there, aren't we? It gets exposed. And it's where the team quietly decides who you really are. The silence is a punishment. It's information. The showing of who you are and who you need to become is relevant. It's teaching you how to lead without applause, without validation, without confirmation. Because if you can lead in the beginning when no one sees you, you will be unstoppable when everyone finally recognizes who you are. So don't rush the beginning. Don't resent it. Learn from it. Grow in it, because the faster you master who you are in those quiet moments is the faster you become the project manager people trust, like, and need when the noise actually starts. If this message resonated with you, share it with another project manager who needs to hear it. If you're looking for mentorship or coaching, check the link in the episode and let's you and I get to work. And if you don't know who I am, I go by the name of ED. For all you smart and intelligent folks out there, hey, listen, that just simply means air. Until next time.